Greetings, Galactic Alliance of the 144. Today is a powerful 2222 portal. The 2-2 activation, 2222 of the 444 into the 8 of the Lyran's Gate. So many powerful energies coming in, so many activations. Today is a galactic activation portal in the Mayan calendar, and it is Imbolc, halfway between the solstice and the equinox. Very powerful energies coming today. We have a lot of things to cover, so let's get started. First, we're going to read a couple activations from Divine Sister of the Light, S.A. Smith, A Girl in the Universe. Geomagnetic storms hit our atmosphere. Magnetosphere goes down for hours. Overnight, a geomagnetic space storm hit our atmosphere. Our KP index, which monitors disturbances in our magnetic field, hit a level 4 overnight for 3 consecutive terms. That's a pretty strong storm. It also took the magnetosphere satellite down for 4 hours. It's unusual for that to happen, yet it has happened several times just in the past week. What does this all mean, you ask? It means larger energies came in overnight, flooding our atmosphere with amazing high vibrational energies, bringing us vivid dreams, realizations, and understandings. We are shifting, and with that shift comes changes within the very core of who you are. It can be unnerving to suddenly find yourself thinking in a whole new way, or seeing things clearly really for the first time in your life, connecting to yourself, tapping in, allowing yourself to be totally free. So these energies are supporting you, helping you, allowing you to become you. Enjoy these times, Divine Ones. Things are changing. You will be needed to service and help all very soon. Shine bright. And then within the last several hours, different energies are now bombarding our atmosphere. These are making themselves known. I was just almost knocked off my chair by these energies. These are intense and are carrying a heavier energy than we're used to. These feel intense. Root chakra, head, back, stomach aches, diarrhea, constipation, and old physical pains resurfacing with these energies. Anything is possible with these energies, anything. Just try to flow with them. Allow them to work through you. These feel huge, as if they are getting us ready for something big. Breathe, hydrate, rest, and be. You got this. S.A. Smith, A Girl in the Universe.com. And many of us felt these intense waves. We are purging for the collective. Today at 2:36 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I felt my heart stop for several minutes, and then the breath was taken out of me. 77 coming in, and Walela came to me multiple times, and when my breath was released, the breath of the Walela, the hummingbird, came into me, and this is of the sacred condor energies. My sacred condor kept me anchored in this timeline, in this dimension. And with that, it's a sweeter energy. We say the sweet breath of the nectars, much different than the dragon breath of our warrior legions. So these are being activated in all of us. Many of us felt this throughout the day. Many things are accelerating. Stick around to the end of today's transmissions. I'll give you an update on the Council of 12 and our Healing Retreat Center. Many things are coming in. I spoke with one of our council members, and we have 2 new that came in today. So this is accelerating. This is happening within the next week or 2. I hope to go to the land to film the sacred portal for all of you to experience and feel and see if this resonates with you. So thank you all for joining us on this journey. And if you'd like to support us, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/prime disclosure. And if you can do us a favor, if you're a pledge, if you can check to make sure your credit card went through this month. Many people dropped out, so we are trying to accelerate this timeline. It is up to our investors and to all of you to help make this happen. The opportunity to lease the land has come up, and it's a beautiful property. So we need all of your help to make this happen. So thank you very much, and thank you for supporting us and our work and this channel. Today on the Schumann resonance, it was very quiet in the activations, but many codes coming in. We had 105 M1.5 or greater earthquakes, the most powerful today, a 5.7 southeast of Loyalty Islands, which is right on the Tropic of Capricorn. So this Capricornian energies, and this was 10 kilometers depth, 22.892 latitude, 171.889 longitude. Have the 17 into the 71 and the 88 Lionsgate, a 5.0 at 49 UTC. Earlier today, we had an activation in Mexico with a 4-3. Then in Afghanistan, in the sacred portal, the Trinity of the Mountains, 4-3. So also 77. And the activation in Mexico, southern Mexico, 77 kilometers depth. So we're getting the 77, the 14 into the 5 of Lemuria. And then Tonga, 4.9 on the Ring of Fire with the 13, Divine Goddess. Another activation in the sacred portal, Afghanistan, with the 4.3. Another 7 activation, Puerto Rico with Divine Masculine, 3-0. Then a 3-8, and then a 3-4, a Trinity of the new Atlantis energies, the Philippines on the Ring of Fire, Lemuria 5.0, and then a 4.7 in the Philippines, Nepal in the Himalayan mountains, the sacred portal 4.6, Pakistan also close to the Trinity, the peak, the apex of the 3, the Tian Shan celestial mountain, Kunlun central channel, and the lower Himalayan 4.6. 4.0 Pakistan, Deltana, Alaska 3.1, Fiji on the Ring of Fire 5.7, Puerto Rico 3.4, Peru in the sacred portal, South America in the Andes Mountains 4.4, Divine 44, into the 8th dimension, the 8th portal, southeast of Loyalty Islands was the another 4.9, and then the 5.7, then the 5.2, 5.6, 5.0, 5.3. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 activations, all 10 kilometers depth. 66 code, Fiji 4.5 with the Council of 9, and then another 4.9 activation southeast of Loyalty. So that makes 7, the 7 colors of the electromagnetic spectrum. Then right in the heart of the United States, Perry, Oklahoma 3.2, about an hour ago of this recording, 711 coming in. So many powerful codes, so many powerful activations today. Keep riding these waves, keep anchoring in the codes, and keep riding this storm out. This is some of the most intense energies of this timeline, of these mergings. So keep going with the flow and go through and through and through until we totally break through. This is compression breakthrough in this now for all humanity. Okay, let's get started with the Sabian symbols today. Right now, the moon is at 23 degrees, 29 minutes Libra. The sun is at 14 degrees, 31 minutes Aquarius. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 24 degree Libra, a third wing on the left side of a butterfly. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Aquarius, 2 lovebirds sitting on a fence and singing happily. From astrologyweekly.com, and some of you just received an activation just hearing the word 2 lovebirds. This is the eagle and the condor coming through with the Sabian symbol Hieros Gamos. Aho. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light Celia Fen, 2-2 Aquarius Gate, the frequency of the new. As we come up to the 2nd of February, you may have noticed an intense frequency that may seem familiar or not at all. It is the frequency of the feminine Christ, the Magdalene energy of ruby gold that has been missing from our planet for nearly 1,000 years. Now is the time that we are bringing back the ruby gold frequency to balance with the royal blue gold of the masculine Christ consciousness. The feminine Christ energy invites you to dive deep within yourself and experience yourself as an embodied soul. In these depths, you experience the richness and fullness of life. You experience your divine essence. You realize that life is not defined just by what happens outside in the external world, but also what happens in your inner being and in your heart and soul. So at this time, you may find yourself wanting to withdraw and maybe to sleep more than usual as you integrate this new and beautiful frequency. You may find yourself to be super sensitive to all that is not in alignment with your soul. It is all so new, you may not recognize these energies except on a very deep level. The new is making itself felt, and we are just allowing it to anchor and become part of our new golden reality. Feel the flow of the ruby gold and know that all is well. Love to everyone at this Aquarius gate portal. Today from Divine Brostar of the Light Pars Kute, 2-2 portal, the higher frequency light of the feminine Christ energy is all around us. It is inviting us to incorporate it into our being. As we do this, we are able to contain more light. It permeates every cell and fiber of our being. It can shift our energy on all levels, including body, mind, and spirit. A fully integrated human would be an ascended being. What a wondrous, glorious, and loving now is, with sacred love of one, Pars Kute. And from Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, Tuesday, February 2nd, is Groundhog Day, in the window of the exact cross quarter between the December solstice and the March equinox, happening this year on February 2nd through 3rd, 2021, when the sun reaches 15 degrees Aquarius. In ancient times, this cross quarter represented the Festival of Lights, also referred to as Candlemas or Imbolc, and was when the old ceremonial fires were extinguished and new fires were lit. This was done as a way to celebrate the return of the light symbolized by the lengthening days. This is also the time when the seeds planted at the winter solstice are beginning to stir, the outer casings beginning to open, and in some locations, winter is loosening its hold. Part of the divination of this time originated with the hedgehog in Europe and the UK and what later became the groundhog, because the New World did not have hedgehogs, and how much winter was left if the hedgehog or groundhog either saw its own shadow or not on that day. The movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray is a fun look at getting stuck in a time loop that ultimately creates a new awareness of how we can engage a new, wiser, and more supportive perspective that helps to create an entirely new reality, something this month is all activating all month long and beyond. This is from Kaylin Castell, Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, and that time loop prison is a false manifestation of the archonic energy that we are resolving and releasing and purging for all of humanity. 722 coming in, and today from Sparks of Divine Light Healing, happy 2-2 portal. The 2-2 portal is open. This is a gateway to spring. It's also a time to celebrate as we continue to make some big shifts. Today is a major gateway. This gateway is bringing some major DNA upgrades, and we are passing through a geostorm with it. The solar winds are really high and the light codes are flooding in right now. This is a great time to come back into alignment. We are in Mercury retrograde, so it's a great time to rest and reflect on things. Today's gateway is bringing some beautiful energy with it. While this energy may be intense, it's meant to bring us back into balance. 22 is one of the most powerful master numbers. It symbolizes intuition, emotions, balance, service, and personal power. The number 2 symbolizes our greater purpose or soul mission. 22 is able to turn all dreams and desires into reality. This gateway is here to assist you with just that. It's the perfect energy for turning your dreams into reality. This energy is bringing a dreamy vibe with it. Make sure you have love on that manifesting list, as it is the focus of this week. It's also an amazing time to connect with the element of spirit or your ancestors. This gateway is preparing us for the spring equinox. The energies will be quite high from now until then. It's a good time to use this energy to get things done. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com, today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, Servant of Yahweh. The Sisterhood of the Rose has become one with the new Son of God, the new Son of Man. This is the new crystalline heart gateway that has commenced today. This is restoration of your Tree of Life template and embodiment. The root chakra has commenced the activations and upgrade codes. These codes are rising up through the chakra system to the stellar gateway chakra. You are birthing this new light and the new sun of golden flesh through your Kabbalah tree of life to your stellar gateway as the light from above. This is the next layer of becoming the container to hold the Spirit of Yahweh, Shekinah the Christ. This is your activation code. Say yes, yes. Revelation 22:5. And there shall be no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord God giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. Amen. Metaphysical and metabolic rates continue to rise as your royal DNA lineage and timeline is activated for your anointment of your soul. This is your soul's lineage that is coming to the forefront. The portal back home to your Heros Gamos counterpart is opening. Truth is activated today, giving you the voice needed to leave the distorted masculine counterparts behind for good. Amen. There is a lustful, narcissistic, masculine energy that has been luring you into helping them, carrying them, taking your feminine power. This is a pause today for self-reflection and clarity on the direction you are facing with these people, friends, twin flames, exes, etc. The past behind you and the future in front of you. Which direction are you walking in? This choice is needed for you to say yes to better and walk into your kingdom spouse and kingdom marriage. Embrace change. Destiny is here giving you divine power, will, and courage to raise you up through your heart towards your stellar gateway. Claim your rightful royal position with your crown on, sitting on your throne. Claim your holy grail. The light of Creator is shining the truth on the spells and rituals that suppressed you from the truth of who you really are. This has broken all remaining spells from Heros Gamos counterparts for flesh union to occur. Karmic balance is neutralizing that may bring up emotional release and tears. Know that this brings the end of the seed point of karmic depression in your system. The root chakra is purifying all remaining emotional trauma and abuse so you may be free from emotional lows for new levels of happiness and emotional stability. The Most High is saying that karmic cycles seeded from sexual abuse and trauma from this and past lifetimes has resulted in attracting partners that can only offer physical-based relationships. This has been the only way you've known and will take some time to release this patterning that was embedded in your DNA. Restoration has commenced in alignment with the moon cycles, completing in May of 2021. Your new seed point of attraction is loving relationships with soulmates. Nurture yourself in releasing the past, however it needs to be released. Honor your body, honor your soul. I love you. From Caroline Kundalini, Twin Flames. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. February Frequencies, New Light Age 2021. As January 2021 was a month of global higher light assimilation since the planetary event of December 21st, the long-awaited planetary conjunction and solstice. February we begin by acknowledging the global original storyline holders of Mother Gaia. In Australia, the indigenous peoples who hold the storyline of the Australian dreaming, the custodians of Mother Gaia for thousands of years. Those in Australia to the corners of the planet see the great global contribution to assist Mother Gaia on December 21st, for it is acknowledged, see your great contribution and alliance to all beings, the great light assimilation. On an interplanetary level, your peoples are adjusting to a new light phase. Understand this is the first year in your world, in the higher light spectrum of the universe. See the great significance. Know many light beings are coming through to assist those who are leading the pure light journey, for these particular beings have reached a great milestone in their own personal light mission. See it like the higher light team stepping forth to assist you, for this is a requirement to assist the masses of your peoples to upgrade in the new timeline. Know many are being called now to work and use this pivotal year as a stepping stone for the following years to come. The great light transition means your role has unequivocally expanded to infinite proportions. As you step up to the light, so does your soul team and your skills. The word step up is simply the calling, the amplification of your light, the intention of your mission in reaching a higher state of expansion. In saying this, as you are reaching new heights of multidimensional awareness, the fate of your journey relies on seeking the truth in every situation, facing the inner truth of your journey and the light of your spoken word, vibrationally in all circumstances. From your vibrational word to your vibrational spoken light tone. The clear meaning of this now moment construct is to take the leap of faith and reach for the highest version of you, to be your true light form. Know the new light age frequency showering your planet ensures you have the higher light capabilities to reach this higher level of awareness. You simply need to surrender to any thought that is not of the highest will. Tune into the higher light vibrations showering your planet and simply follow the light. You simply need to awaken your day with an intention to assist your vibrational light field, and you will see the great difference. To clearly know that manifestation can occur rapidly for those with the highest intentional light will. Sending love for your day, light family. Know the ultimate goal is about us, the human collective, working in a high vibrational light field. As we seek to continually, personally advance our unique skills, know the path to unity is the ultimate achievement. With love and blessings for your February journey. My soul team and Karen Lithica from KarenLithica.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Linda M. Robinson, Energy Update by Archangel Zadkiel, shining your divine light. Greetings, beloved ones. We are Archangel Zadkiel and Amethyst, and we greet you with love. Today we wish to discuss shining your divine light. You have entered into a new era of higher frequency light. It has permeated the universe and all of creation. It is truly a time for advancement to higher levels. The higher frequency light is all around you. It is inviting you to incorporate it into your being. As you do this, you are able to contain more light. It permeates every cell and fiber of your being. It can shift your energy on all levels, including body, mind, and spirit. It brings new light to your knowingness. You may have a new understanding of current knowledge, and you may receive completely new insights from the higher realms. It is inviting you to move forward on your journey. The new light is also calling you to consider how you can be of greater service in your daily life. Everywhere you go, you emit a light frequency. This is based on the quotient or frequency of light that is contained within your being. Your overall frequency is influenced by your thoughts, feelings, actions, and intentions. Everything is placed in a position of congruence with your concepts and reality. Therefore, your light frequency is within your control as to the degree of vibration that you wish to carry and radiate out. It remains open to change and upward movement. As you surrender yourself with higher vibrational thoughts, emotions, actions, and intentions, your frequency rises. You are able to radiate a higher dimensional frequency. When this occurs, your divine light begins to shine more brightly. This light originates in your divine spark, in your heart center. It is the part of you that connects you with all that is and all of creation, along with positive thoughts, feelings, actions, and intentions. You can increase your light frequency by tuning into your divine spark. The divine spark is like a sparkling jewel. It is there waiting for you to assist it in shining its radiant light. As with any jewel, it responds to loving care. It can be compared to a crystal that you keep cleaned and purified. Your divine spark responds in much the same way. You can keep it cleaned and purified when you let go of lower vibrational thoughts and feelings, which could be compared to a dull film surrounding it. As you process and let go of them, your divine spark begins to glow with new, brighter light. You can further enhance the brilliance of your divine spark by consciously focusing on higher qualities, such as love, compassion, and understanding. When you do this, your divine spark begins to draw greater quantities of divine light from source, and your light naturally begins to radiate out. The more you focus on these qualities, the more light you will draw to you and be able to carry. Your divine spark will radiate out the divine light that you have drawn to you. This is a very natural process that is part of the ascension journey of rising to higher dimensions while being of service in your current incarnation. Your divine light can be a great inspiration to those around you. This occurs naturally when you focus on higher frequency attributes and release those of a lower vibration. It is a process that is as simple as breathing in and out. You breathe out and release lower vibrational energy, and breathe in that of a higher frequency. To enhance this process, you may wish to set aside some time each day to focus on the higher frequency attributes, especially love. When you focus on universal love and a desire for highest good for all, you draw the higher frequency light to you. We are here to assist you in this process when you call on us. Tune into your heart center and focus on your divine spark. Attune to the feeling and vibration of divine love and light, connecting with your divine spark. As you focus on this, your own light frequency will increase, and you will radiate divine light in your surroundings and out into the dimensions. Beloveds, we are happy that you are focusing on divine love and shining your divine light. Know that you are greatly loved. We are Archangel Zadkiel and Amethyst, and we surround you with love, and so it is. Channeled by Linda M. Robinson from personalpathwaysoflight.com. And today from Divine Bro Star of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA. Gene Key 13, February 2nd through February 6th, 2021. Discord, discernment, empathy, listening through love. When we listen from our heart, our soul, then we begin to see hope in everything around us. And listening to a higher frequency, we first of all have to resonate at that frequency. Our whole body has to vibrate at a higher frequency, and then we feel more of the truth. We feel through our body, our organs, particularly through our belly, and we begin to feel the higher purpose within things. The more we listen in this way, holding someone's higher purpose always foremost, the more we'll emanate that through our listening, and the more others will feel that trust emanating from us. Excerpt from the 64 Ways, and Hexagram 13 from the classic book of change, the Yi Ching. Fellowship of man, fire rises up to heaven. The longing for union fuels creativity, purifying the past to discern the present. Empathy is the beauty of rapture. Discernment is fresh light. Discord is the entropy of desire, creating passion. Distinguishing things according to their kinds and classes, it will be advantageous to cross the great stream. It will be advantageous to maintain the firm correctedness of the superior man. Discernment, it's about discerning the voice of the heart from the voice of the mind. Not that the mind is wrong, but that if it comes before the heart, we'll again have discord. We have to discern the heart first, then bring in the mind. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. From GeneKeys.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, February 1st through the 5th, Between Worlds. The Sun and Jupiter are still close to each other in Aquarius, and an exact square to Mars and Black Moon Lilith in Taurus for the next few days. In order to expand into our new role in the new age, we have got to clean up some shadowy messes. We are all just waiting on the edge of our seats for the change that we know must come. But with Mercury now retrograde in Aquarius, it's a feeling of being suspended in time between the old and not yet new. Jupiter makes 3 exact squares with Black Moon Lilith this month, in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd week of February. All 3 of these squares happen while Mercury is retrograde in Aquarius. Mercury retrogrades back to 11 degrees before turning direct on February 21st. It may be a strange few weeks, not that it hasn't been totally weird already with Neptune in square to the nodes for the last 3 months. Neptune stays within 1 degree of square with the nodes of the moon until February 11th. Venus moves over into Aquarius today, lightening the energy from the intense last year of Capricorn squeeze. February 2021 is about adjusting into new energy. The new moon in Capricorn happens on February 11th, ringing in the Chinese New Year, the year of the metal ox, on February 12th. This shift into a new energy for a new year couldn't come soon enough. From AdrianElise.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology. Sun in Aquarius, sextile Juno in Sagittarius. The Sun's current mission is to encourage us to revolutionize our lives so that we are free to be ourselves. Juno's mission in Sagittarius tells us that for better relationships, both with ourselves and others, we need to go into unknown territory and expand our world. Today they link hands, striking a deal that brings a little light and laughter our way, while at the same time gently pushing us to welcome new ideas and concepts. A shift of perspective may be all that's needed to break out of old patterns that limit our potential. Make a promise to yourself today to take one small step towards a cherished dream. Liberate the part of you who longs for adventure and a new road to explore. Find books, teachers, and practices that inspire you, but remember, this is your journey. You don't have to run with the crowd. Commit to living life on your own terms. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times. Kin 50, white spectral dog. The number 11 is called spectral, and its key words are dissolve, liberation, and release. The 11th day is about letting go as the journey through the wave spell is coming nearer to the end. If you have been traveling through this yellow sun wave spell consciously, by now you should have had some questions answered. Dissolve and feel liberated. Today is White Dog, and the key words associated with it are love, heart, and loyalty. White Dog days are all about putting all your heart into whatever you do, or in other words, don't do things by half. Dogs teach us many lessons. Have you ever watched a dog chase its tail? They know how to enjoy life. It's simply to be happy, really. So today, chase your tail or catch a frisbee, go for a walk, and enjoy yourself. As it is a liberating day, may your love of life free you. Today is guided by Dog, so it's a double helping of love and heart. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Spectral Dog, Kin 50, 2 February 2021, Liberating Love and Loyalty. 222021 equal 22221 equal 225 equal 27 equal 9. 22 Portal Day. 2 Twins Partnership Cooperation. 22 Architect of Peace Master Builder. 5 Liberation, Freedom, Change, Transformation. 7 Mystic, Magic, Spiritual Initiation. 9 Endings, Destiny, Mission, Humanity. Kin 50 equal 5 Liberation, Change, Transformation. A hugely powerful galactic activation portal day for liberating love. Day 11 in the Yellow Sun wave spell is the day to liberate our independence by merging with others and feeling the connections with a deep sense of unconditional love. We release our sovereignty to the world through deeply feeling the divine unconditional love in our precious hearts. Tone of creation, spectral, is the 11th tone of creation. It operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. We have double liberation codes today, as well as the 9 endings code. This amounts to a final purging of energy that has been blocking our hearts from embodying and fully expressing unconditional love. This is a beautiful blessing from Spirit today, as the spectral action are efficiently purifying and dissolve all barriers to love, working in unison with the beautiful feminine energies of Red Moon and White Dog. This creates a very transformative power. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity which doubles the gap portal influence, making a double gate. The 11 also relates to 2 pillars or twins, thus having significant application to the twin flame relationship. The 11 reduces to 2, that signifies couples, cooperatives, and alliances. So with the Libra moon, we have quite a romantic code today. All this, coupled with the 5 and 9 codes in today's date, makes for a whole panorama of releasing, dissolving, and cleansing old debris, anything that stood in your way of creating your love magic through your divine service mission. It's time to finally release, let go, and dissolve all your heart walls in order to liberate more pure, unconditional love for all beings. Today's question is, what do I need to dissolve and release in my relationships with myself and others in order to claim my full sovereignty as divine love incarnate? Divine blessings for the gentle melting of your heart walls and blissful reunions with your beloveds. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 50, White Spectral Dog. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to love. Releasing loyalty, I seal the process of heart. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me. And on this most powerful galactic portal of 2222, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below this video to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. I'd like to also take the time to thank all of you for your support and pledges on Patreon and your donations. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Brandy Hartzog for your pledge and support on Patreon. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light Megan Pelletier for your raising your donation, your pledge on Patreon, and also for purchasing another goddess totem from my queen and leaving positive feedback. We thank you and appreciate you very much. I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Constance Hinson for your pledge and support on Patreon. And I'd also like to thank Divine Sister of the Light Lisa Davy Sharon and Divine Bro Star of the Light Billy Ciccone for your pledge and support on Patreon. And welcome to the Council of 12. Billy and Lisa are holding and anchoring in the divine union codes of Heros Cosmos for humanity. So welcome aboard. We look forward to working with you and connecting with you and manifesting our first healing center for our angelic team and then for all of humanity. If you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/Prime Disclosure. Now I'd like to take a minute and thank Divine Bro Star of the Light Eugene Bradley for your donation today. Thank you very much. And thank you, Divine Angel of the Light Arifa Gill, for another donation. And thank you, Maggie Crystal Moon, for your donation today. It is because of all of your pledges and donations that we're able to bring these daily transmissions to the world. And we rely 100% on the pledges and donations for our daily living expenses. So we also have a link in the description below to, if you'd like to make a one-time donation to our PayPal account. Now I'd like to also thank everyone for supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy. She's added several new goddess totems, and there's several from my Sacred Condors crystal children. You'll see them crystal child made, and you can purchase these goddess totems. And she has a beautiful handmade felted wool purse also for sale. So you can purchase these items at lunagoddessart.com. Now we will end today's transmission from sacred codes from our Bro Star of Light Lee Parore. Self-replicating brain, multidimensional design, lipid raft, DC power, pure energy light, eye jewel portal gateways, golden gate continuum wave, nano diamonds, Milky Way, interdimensional space, liquid neural network, cosmic consciousness, Nibiru interference distortion, earth terraformed in disguise, programmable matter image, machine synthetic assimilation, geometric light language, phantom matrix, pyramid eye, covert binary language, weaponized biodome lockdown, poison, land, water, sky, DNA, manipulate gender minds, looping feedback, time capsule, interfaced AI subconscious mind, voice to skull, tech feed line, inverted memory, distorted psyop, Draco, deep state, infiltration, cyborg clone, nanobot insertions, Masonic secret societies, Vatican hive hunters, Gregorian horoscope, world age blind leading the blind, lords of war genocide divide, civil war eons encoded time, Grand Lodge looting the game, reptilian force harvesting souls, metasystem transition, galactic nebulas activated, 4 royal stars, cosmic waves, aquatic oceanic stargates, harmonic heart, corrective light, infinite fractal golden mean DNA, Heros Gamos template, multidimensional living, symbiotic ascended technology, golden Nile, meridian 0 point, biodome, aura, telepathic ether, cyberspace, cerebral supernova, cosmic trinity, father, mother, child, immune to distortion, transcendence, Godhead, nature's laws, unstoppable, light in action, golden waves, love first, frequency rising. So brothers and sisters of the light, keep rising through this great ascension process. Keep living from your heart, walking this sacred path with heart, and shining your light brightly into the night. Love has won, victory to the light. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.